Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Sims 3 Let's Play. So, we are back in Egypt, trying to complete the quest we got from France. We are looking for assistance deciphering the riddles that we found under the nectar celery. So, at the moment, Liam is going to the new vacation home that he just purchased. And here it is. It is the pomegranate house. It is one of the few fully formed houses that they have in Egypt that's not just a lot. So most of them are just empty lots you can build on. But this is an actual house. I like it pretty well. I don't like it quite as well as I like the Chinese house, but it's a pretty nice house. Let's see here. Trying to think if we're going to change anything here. There's not the cheapest stove and fridge, but they're not a good stove and fridge either. But Jesse isn't here, so it largely doesn't matter for that. This will matter, so let's get rid of this clawfoot tub. The designers love this clawfoot tub, but we prefer showers, so we are water conservationists. So let's go once again with a shower of power. Might be okay. The gray and the red. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, I think that's fine. I did get another teleporter before I left, so I'll put that right over here. Is it going here or is it going somewhere else? Yeah, it's going there. The both bedrooms have just kind of massive empty spaces, so maybe I'll make the back bedroom the master bedroom. Oh, both of these rooms are awkwardly placed because you couldn't get into the bed on both sides like that. So let's go fix that real quick. Alright, that should be okay. We'll move this back here, I think. Yeah. I don't think there's any other problems here. Nothing with lights, I don't think. Yeah, it's all fine for those. Yep. Okay, I think that's good for our house. So let's go see if we can seek assistance. No, we're not going to upgrade the shower. We might visit the temple, we might meditate, but we don't need to do any of that right now. We need to seek assistance from Amina Hosni. So let's see here. Okay, we need to seek assistance from her about our French quest. So she is over here. She's the special merchant. It's been a long time since I've talked to her. Well, let's go ahead and teleport over here, and we will seek assistance. So, by the way, our portrait studio is working pretty well. So far, you know, all my pictures are coming out mostly okay. There's a little bit of blurring, I think, from their movement, but other than that, you know, it's pretty good. Entomology. Yes, I would be willing to help you, but first you need to help me. Bring me 5 C-word beetles from France for my research. You are clearly a man of travel, so that won't be so hard for you, will it? I'm glad they had to make you go there and then right back. I mean, that would have been super annoying. So, alright, let's deliver the beetles that we caught in France quite a while ago. Hey! That's not what I said to do, Liam. I said to give her beetles. The black market. Ah, I see you've come prepared. Thank you for your help. History tells us that centuries ago, Jean Nectot lived in Al-Samhara, Egypt for some time before running back to France with the pharaoh's daughter, whom he fell in love with. According to myth, when they left, they stole 3 mystical gems that were going to be used to make a new crown for the pharaoh. Perhaps these are the gems of your riddle. Go speak with the Al Simhara relic merchant Amin Musa, who follows the less than wholesome markets on these things, and may know something. Alright, that's a good place to start for to me. Let's go to the marketplace. Here is the marketplace. Let's go talk to Amin Musa. So, how well do I know this person? Oh, that was the wrong thing. Didn't mean to cancel that. I meant to cancel the going there. I'm probably friends with him, yeah?
So.
We're not friends with him. Alright, well, let's see if I can ask about your career. Despite the fact I can see where you're working. And I'll ask for your sign, where you went to school, and if you're single. Ah, you're a friend now. Excellent. Now that we're friends, perhaps you'd help me with this, riddle thing. I hear that you follow the less than wholesome trade in relics here. The sleazy merchant. Ah, yes, the legendary gems of the pharaoh Anak-Rus crown. The legends speak of a sapphire more blue than the sky on the clearest day, a ruby deeper red than the fresh blood, and an emerald more piercing green than the eye of a cobra. I will help you find them. They would be truly great treasures to own. As luck will have it, I believe I know where the ruby of Saqqara is. Before I dispense this information, I require a simple donation to my private holdings of 2 relics worth at least 200 simoleons. This is reasonable, yes? Well, not really, but I guess I gotta pay. I brought all of my Egyptian relics. I think that it actually goes through here and takes the cheapest ones out of your inventory. So it should give him these 2 right here. Although, honestly, I don't care. Whatever we have left is what we'll give him. Let's go deliver the relics. Hey, just don't walk away. A little too sleazy. I was able to locate the ruby while you were gone. Gone? I wasn't gone. Seeing as how the ruby didn't come cheap, if you could bring me one more relic worth at least 500 simoleons, I would be grateful. I may have a few for sale in my store, if you want to purchase it. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so you can buy these from him if you don't have it. Be careful though, because just because he sells them for a certain price doesn't mean they're worth that. So you may have to buy something that's worth more, or it's sold for more, to get one that's worth that. The other option is to go dig for excavation sites. There's plenty of those around Egypt. Or you could raid tombs. But I have simply kept every relic I've ever had in Egypt just for these kind of quests. Well, I happen to have one, so what would you like? I have lots to choose from. Here is the ruby of Saqqara, as promised. I believe the other gems are in France. Myth states that the sapphire of the crescent moon lies in the tomb of Jean Nectau's wife, Isael, who is buried near her husband. I suggest you return to France and speak to Beatrice Bonnet. Alright, cool. So we will go do that later on. However, since we're in Egypt, maybe we should do some Egyptian quests. So, for starters, let's check on our relic collections. We are missing several canopic jars. We're missing a gold figurine. We're missing a zodiac animal. We do have the Dropa stones, though. So, there's lots of things that might be for sale here. But we'll have to see. What do you have, buddy? I think maybe all the zodiac animals are in China. That makes more sense, doesn't it? What do you have? Bowls, broken bowls, canopic jars, Dropa stones, Momatomium. Momatomium, you know, if you get that smelted, it's worth quite a bit more than you pay for it. So, I mean, I could just buy this and have it, and it'd be fine. I will buy the snake and the sphinx. I might want them. A weeping canopic jar. I've decided not to buy any of those just yet. I haven't found them all yet, which is, you know, well, either I got insanely lucky last time, or I'll find them all later. But, you know, I got like so many duplicates of the canopic jars collection in Egypt. Although I haven't gotten any of the dangerous creatures in France yet, and I usually get like 5 or 6 duplicates of that too. So, you know, it's always a little bit random, but let's buy this for now, and we will keep going. So, nothing to add to my collections just yet. Let's return to base camp and see what we can find for an adventure. What kind of adventure might we find today? Nefarious intentions. Corp is looking for hardened adventurers for a few operations here in Egypt. Please report to Nepthi Hawass for more information. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Alright, where is Nepthi? She is in her home. So, could you please focus on the one that I have nearby? Thank you. Alright, do I know her? I do not. I want to give her a charming introduction first, just in case we need to be friends.
Web, East Bombadil, Arpenbu, Gado, Fairland Tago, as the Wujibalawa.
I know. You're right to be charmed by me. I'm incredibly charming. She's friendly. Hey, I'm friendly. This is going to go great. Preparing the bribe. You've made the right and profitable choice in signing up with Corp. I need money to buy off some officials in town, but they refuse to accept perfectly legal Morcu dollars. I'm far too busy to dig up the 5 hunks of copper they want, but I'm willing to pay you to do so. What do you think? Well, I happen to have tons of copper on me, so that sounds great. However, if you didn't bring copper, don't worry, it's literally everywhere in Egypt. Here, 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 here. I mean, you really can't go anywhere in Egypt without finding it. So copper is never a problem. Hey, I happen to have some copper. Would you like this? Thank you for... Oh. Delivering the bribe. This will work out great. Let me just package this up in a standard Corp bribe box. One of the head merchants, Amina Hosni, will accept this bribe to pay off the workers. Deliver this package to Amina Hosni, and he should give you some useful information. A location, to be exact. This location will be where the opposition to our work here keeps most of their information. We need to get in there and find some things. Well, alright, let's go do that. I mean, it's pretty clear that I have no morals whatsoever, so we may as well just go work for Corp after working against them. Now, I could rationalize this. I mean, I was saving historical relics from Corp. That's different from just being in league with them. You know, they're doing lots of stuff. I'm sure it's not all that bad. It probably is. Black bag job. The bribe goes a long way to earning the support of the local merchants. As for the information you seek, the people who hate Corp have established a secret base at the edge of town. I believe Nepthi Hawass wants you to infiltrate this base and steal information from their computers. I consider my effort in this complete. We're going to go into a secret base. So let's visit the Lufti household. I'm not sure if I know these people or not. It would be helpful if I were friends with one of them. But I guess it won't be a problem if I'm not. Mina, do I know you? I don't. But perhaps I can just talk to you anyway. Haha. You will be my friend, Mina. I am extremely charming, and possibly a sorcerer of some sort. Isn't it odd how everyone's my friend? Good people, bad people, doesn't matter. We have trait conflicts. It doesn't matter. Everyone's friends with me. She has a good sense of humor. Well, how nice. I was hoping she would let me in, but apparently she can't let me in for some reason. Alright, well, let's visit the household again. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Mina is rich. Well, how nice. Okay, taking a quick look around, you find it hard to believe there could be a command center below this quaint home, but there must be an entrance hidden around here somewhere. So, this is one of the most obscure quests, because it is unlike any other tomb in the entirety of World Adventures. First of all, you have to do seemingly random things to find clues. So, like, the stereo is broken. I have never seen that. Okay, if Liam were not handy, he literally could not get this clue right now. That is so weird. Okay, you are supposed to turn on the stereo, and you'll get a clue from that. But I'll repair it first, since, you know, we're all friends here, and I'll help them out. I am a very good person, and as we are friends, I may as well help you by repairing your stereo. Hello, Layla and Abdul. Don't mind me, I'm just a repair guy. Pay no attention to what else I'm doing. Okay, now we can turn on the stereo, which opens the stairwell. As the dusty old stereo comes back to life, your sim notices a tape in the cassette player. The numbers 8249 loop over and over again. Strange. By the way, if you don't know what a cassette is, then you're not as old as I am. And now I'm sad. And then we can use the bathroom. I mean, Lee needs to use the restroom, so he may as well, right? Good. Everything is fine now. Liam has relieved himself, and we're good to go. Oh, well, how about that? There is something taped to the underside of the handle. The note is old and brittle, but you are able to make out the faded numbers 2341 written on the faded paper. Okay. Now, I mean, the bathroom, we've seen that before, okay? So that may not be so weird, but the stereo one? That one's weird. Maybe you'd figure it out if you got the first clue, and I'm going to find out in a minute if this is the first clue or not. I don't know if it is. But there are 3 clues. The last one is absolutely the most random. You have to go read one of these books. Or rather, you don't have to read the books, but you have to start getting it out, and then you'll get your 3rd clue. I could not solve this quest when I was doing it on my own. I had to look it up on the internet to figure out what is going on in this dungeon. But a loose piece of paper falls out of the bookcase. It reads 617. What could that mean? Well, who knows? Other than me, because I looked it up a long time ago. So, let's go downstairs and see what we can find in here. Liam seems to be on the right trail, as this is clearly not a regular living area. Time to find those computers and hack away. Okay, I don't know how we're going to hack because we're not a hacker, but whatever. Here are some pressure plates, and if you remember the clues, they were 2341, 617, and 8249. So it's kind of like the numbers on a dial pad. So we need to go 2, 3, 4, 1. So the bathroom is the first clue. I guess that is handy. That's something you might want to do in someone's house if you're going on a quest. So maybe that gives you the clue, and then this clues you into. You might need more clues. But I don't know, trying just random things. Reading a cooking book? They only had skill books there. I don't know who would do that. Also, what if you'd already mastered those skills? I don't know. It seems very random to me. Alright, if you get all green, you can go forward. If you mess it up, that switch back there would have been a reset. Alright, we'll go over here and use the stairs now. With all security doors on this level open, your sim may descend further into the command center. Alright, so here is the next one, and this one looks like the 617 clue. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 7. So even though this one isn't active, it still is a number 3. So this is 6, not this. And there we go. So now we can go down these stairs. Whew. James Vaughn sure was a strong believer in having layers of security. Yes, I think perhaps you might want to tell him that it's not a good idea for people to tape their passwords to random objects in their house. They might have some supposed friend coming over to, tell them, to let them know why that isn't a good idea. The last clue was 8249, so 8249. And there we go. We're on the final staircase now. James Vaughn's security is no match for you. Stellar job. Well, I mean, in all honesty, there's a blog on Blogspot about World Adventures, and I owe it to him. This is just a bathroom, so if you need a bathroom, there is one in here, but we do not, so just going to move on. Let's go over here. Let's hack the computer. Even though Liam has absolutely no computer skills, apparently he can do this. Whatever. Alright, we're in the James Vaughn Command Center. It's not clear to me why it's called that, but whatever. Better hurry, Liam. Our friends might come down. Liam has acquired the contents of this computer's hard drive. Time to bring it back to Nepthi Hawas. And we got 30 bucks. I have no idea why. Good job, Liam. 30 simoleons. That will definitely change your quality of life. After all, you just bought a house for 80,000 in Egypt, and you still have 80,000. Alright, here is the tomb collection for this tomb. So there we go. As far as I know, there is no back way out of here. So, gonna have to go back in. Back up all the stairwells. I guess I could try the bathroom and just make sure that there's no hidden way in there, but I'm pretty sure there's not. But hey, we're here. Why not? I didn't think so. Oh, well, we could just teleport home, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Feels a bit rude to go report in to someone at 4 in the morning, But we're working for an evil corporation, so, you know, maybe I don't feel so bad about waking her up. Let's go talk to Nepthi Hawas. Hello. How are you?
Chaka broke deshtu. Dalawan?
Spreading information. Excellent. We're sure to figure out their plans now. Let me digest this for a bit. I have a minor task that you can do in the meantime. It is time the locals understood how bad for business and growth this resistance is. If you could go explain this to 5 natives, that would really help our cause quite a bit. So, now I can go lie to the public about an evil corporation. I absolutely have no morals. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do it because, you know, again, the morals that I don't have. Well, there are 5 merchants, so I guess we can spread stuff here, right? Let's greet Fehad and see how well I know him. I think you have to actually be fairly well acquainted with these people to
Nancy.
spread misinformation.
Nurk.
So, I mean, it makes sense. Who better to gaslight than your friends, right? So, let's give him some information on the resistance.
Gribzeb.
Carla Mob.
Kubi Lox.
So, have you heard that corporations are great and people are evil?
Safka.
You know, they are kind of sketchy, creeping around at night and stealing from those nice boys at Morky Corp. Maybe they are bad people. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'm the bad person. But, in for a dime, in for a dollar. Let's go. Oh, I get to make a brand new friend. Wow. Well, you know, why gaslight only old friends? Let's gaslight everybody.
Baluchi Bala. Manch to learn.
Oh, Viva Lele.
So, Rafi,
Pui.
have you heard about the Resistance? You know, I didn't think those guys were too bad, but if what you say is true, maybe they aren't as cool as I thought. That's right. Remember, people in authority are always know what's best for you. Is there anyone else here right now? The special merchant isn't here right now, so let's go talk to Amin Musa. Well, you know, he's already kind of shady, so do I need to feel bad about gaslighting him? I don't think so.
Steam.
Couple up.
You are so right. Those shiftless layabouts should work within the system if they want to affect change. Their anarchist tendencies will lead to the downfall of humanity. Wow, I don't think I had to push him very far. He's already halfway in that rabbit hole. All right. I mean, yes, definitely. Yeah, they're very, very bad people. They're anarchists. Morky Corp is probably great people.
Ubi Gobly hurt? Reeps pours it,
Liam, don't grow a conscience yet. We have a job to do. Remember, the thing you value most is treasure and money. It's just 5 people. Oh, he's mean. We don't like that. Well, you know what? Mean-spirited people deserve to be lied to. That's what I say. He's in the rabbit hole too. Well, I'm running out of people. It's 7 a.m. Anyone else here yet? No. The special merchant is here now. She already helped me do a bribe for Morky Corp, so I'm sure she should be pretty easy to convince that the Resistance is full of bad people.
Chaka broke. Deshtu. Dalawan?
Okay, wow, she also thinks they're anarchists. Alright, well, whatever. Liam has done enough damage for one day. Time to report back in. Yeah, I hope this doesn't come back to haunt me. uh, Liam, no time to grow a conscience. We have money and adventuring to do. This is halfway across the world. It doesn't affect you. Don't worry about it. Alright, I lied to a bunch of people for you.
Full of God.
We're cool, right?
Jepsa. Who's the what?
The contract. I hear your education campaign has improved the natives' outlook towards Corp while costing resistance a lot of popularity. Now it is time to move on some of those lucrative contracts that we want. Stop by the Relic Merchant store and convince him to accept a contract from Corp. You may need to butter them up a bit first. Well, the Relic Merchant is already my friend, so I'm thinking that shouldn't be too hard. Wrong place. Let's go to the market. They're over here, right? Yeah. So, I hear there is a contract that we should discuss with you and Corp.
Chaka bro, Cabe. Deshtu. Dalawa?
Well, you seem to be a very nice person, Mr. Fitzpatrick. No, I'm not. I'm apparently soulless and I only care about money. But thank you for believing in me. I am very charming, so I understand how I've been able to con you. Unfortunately, I can't honor the first shipment of this contract. If I had 5 pieces of turquoise, I could make you some relics real fast to ship to Corp. Honestly, they wouldn't even know the difference. Do this for me, and we will both be rewarded. Ah, he's playing both sides. I like it. Hey, we happen to have the turquoise already. That's why I kept the turquoise, but if you didn't have the turquoise on you, it's not too hard to find usually. There's often some in the riverbed, some by the pyramids, some back here by this fishing area, or you can even buy it from him. So there's lots of options. So let's go deliver our gems. You can see now, I hope, why I kept all of my gems, you know. And we got $2,000 for it. Thanks for all your help. I'll get these processed and sent right out. You should return to your employer and let him know he can expect a steady stream of Egyptian relics to roll out to him on schedule. Let's go let Nepti Hawas know that we've secured the contract for relics. You know, at least we are bad to both sides. Does that make us neutral? I don't think it does. This is great news. It doesn't matter that we never found those 3 great relics. We have a steady income stream coming in. You've helped Corp a great deal, and you will not be forgotten. Liam has earned some ancient coins and renown in Egypt. I'm not sure I want the renown, but thank you for the coins. I think that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. Go subscribe. Write a comment. Do the YouTube things. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.